Mobile inventory count entry. We click on the inventory button on our screen to make inventory entry in mobile inventory. As seen on the screen, two types of inventory entries, periodic and spot check inventories, can be made to the system through our devices. When all is selected on our screen, we see our month-end periodic counts defined from our main inventory account, as well as our spot check inventories. There are already details of these in the Type section. Let's give examples of entries related to our standard month-end inventory created for our main store. After selecting the relevant inventory, you can call your stock cards in the window by typing your stock cards again, as in other modules, or if barcode definitions have been made before, and of course, if there is a barcode reader device connected to your mobile device, we can also call your stocks to your screen by scanning your barcodes. For example, when we scan a barcode, as seen on the screen, the Coca-Cola product appears in units of each. As soon as we press the Add button after typing our count quantity in the Quantity section, the relevant product is added to the count of our inventory. Let's call our stocks by typing them, for example, tomato stock. After typing a few letters of our stock, we see the stocks starting with the relevant letters. For example, tomato. I counted 10 kilograms, I am adding it to my count. Apart from stocks, counting entry can also be made with recipe. It should be noted here that whatever the quantities of the stock cards in the content of the recipe to be added, they are added to the count as stocks according to the amount of the added recipe. For example, our omelet recipe. Let's call it. As an example of our omelet recipe, 10 portions were counted in our establishment in the evening. I am adding that too. As you can see, the number of products added has increased to 3. In addition to these, if inventory count lists have been created in the Lists module, count entries can also be made through our lists. For example, I came to the Lists module. After typing a few letters of my list name, my product list appears as on the screen. After making the selection, all the stock cards added to my list appear before me with their added units and basic units. Here, after typing the counting quantities in the counting fields of the related stock cards, I can easily make my addition process. For example, I counted the stock of green apples as 10 kilos. I counted 5 kilos from the bananas. Butter, 12 kilograms. 5 kilograms of carrots. After adding my relevant products in this way, when I come to the main screen again, I have completed the entry of my counts.